were you on April 4th, 1968?
I lived in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I went to school in Louisville, Kentucky, which was across the river.
What was your first reaction to the news of the assassination?
Startled, stunned, and frightened.
What did you hear or think about the riots that were going on?
Is it going to happen here? Are they going to burn, is Louisville going to erupt in violence? And there was some violence, but not to the extent that they had in Washington, D.C. or in Chicago.
How did the media react to MLK's assassination?
It was all over the place, all over. You couldn't turn any station without reading something about what was happening, what had happened in Memphis, and especially what was happening in the large cities. So the coverage was very intense.
What image sticks out most for you?
I can still remember that photograph that I show in class on my PowerPoint all the time of Dr. King's men, his assistants, all pointing towards the direction of where the shot came from, that little bathroom window.
How did this event impact America?
That there was any hate in America, you certainly knew that there was now. And yes, that message of nonviolence, maybe it wasn't working. People were frustrated and they were angry, and Dr. King's assassination sparked it all. Our nation was going to explode. We were going to just combust because it was that intense for over a week, and the media covered it all. This went on not just 1 or 2 days, over a week. And I felt like we're just going to self-destruct in this country.
Oh yeah, what impact did MLK's assassination have on the civil rights movement as a whole?
I think that the civil rights movement, over a matter of time, began to dissolve. But I just don't think that the civil rights movement had the momentum or the soul that it had with Dr. King.
What do you think about the conspiracy theories that James Earl Ray did not assassinate Martin Luther King Jr.?
Well, just like with Lee Harvey Oswald, we grew up believing that these were the assassins. And until I started hearing, as I got older, that the King family was interviewing and talking to James Earl Ray and coming to the conclusion that he was not the assassin, well, I thought if they believe it, then that's pretty powerful.